Two men stand at a starting line. It's raining a little. One of them can barely walk some mornings because of an old injury. The other one is famous now, his face on posters all over the city. They used to be best friends. Then they became something else. The gun goes off. They run as hard as two people have ever ran. Right when they hit the finish line, the screen goes black. No time shows up. No winner gets announced. Just two guys smiling like something heavy just got put down. This all started years earlier, with a kid who thought being fast could fix anything. Togashi is the fastest kid in his school, maybe the fastest sixth grader in Japan. He's never had to work very hard for it. Running is just something he's always been good at, and he believes something simple. If you're the fastest at the 100 meters, it can fix almost any problem you have. Then one evening, while walking back home, he sees a boy running down the street. The kid looks messy and out of control. It's like he's running away from something and not towards anything at all. The next morning, a new transfer student enters Togashi's class. It's the same boy. His name is Komiya. He doesn't talk to anyone, and the whole class makes fun of him for being too shy to even speak his own name. And it only gets worse when he comes in last during gym class. Even his running looked like it hurt, but Togashi becomes interested in him. He decides to take him to his favorite spot to run, and asks him why he runs like that. Komiya tells him that he doesn't fit in anywhere. Running was the only time he got to forget about that for a while. Then Togashi tells him what he believes that being the fastest can fix things. Maybe it can work for Komiya too. Komiya started training with him, and as days passed, the two of them became close friends. Komiya gets better fast. His form is still rough, but he doesn't quit. Soon the sports day is announced, and he tells Togashi of his desire to win first place in the event. He tells him how it could be the first real achievement he gets to taste. Togashi nods. On sports day, Togashi wins without effort as always, and now it's Komiya's turn. The gunshot is fired and the race starts. Komiya takes the lead but then instantly falls. It feels hopeless, but then from the sidelines, Togashi screams and tells him to remember how fast he actually is. Hearing this, Komiya gets back up and runs so fast that it leaves everyone in awe. In the end, he gets the medal he was longing for. It's the first real win of his life. Later, Togashi gets invited to a TV interview with Nagami, a well-known junior high runner. They race for the cameras, and Nagami barely beats him. It's the first time Togashi has ever really lost, and it bothers him more than he expects. Komiya notices this, and when they go, their favorite training spot, he asks Togashi for a real race, just the two of them. Togashi is shocked at first, but then agrees. When the race starts, Togashi takes the lead early, like always. But near the end, Komiya pushes past him and wins. He also hurts his leg doing it. And then out of nowhere, Komiya says goodbye and limps away. The next day, Komiya is gone. His family moved away. Togashi never got to say anything back. Years pass, and Togashi keeps winning. He wins the junior high nationals 3 years in a row. He's a star now, but something's missing. Winning used to feel exciting. Now it just feels like something he has to keep doing. By the time he enrolled in high school, he wanted to leave running completely. But then a girl named Asakusa asked him to join the track club. He says no, but she remains persistent. Togashi gets annoyed and asks Asakusa to stop pursuing him. So, Asakusa asks him for a favor in exchange for leaving him alone. She wants to see him run. Togashi agrees, and they go to the field. But when Togashi starts running, he remembers what it actually felt like to run with everything he has. Afterwards, Togashi decides to join the track and field club with Asakusa. But there's an issue. The school is shutting down the club because the club is short on members. Togashi talks with official, and due to his national player status, succeeds in getting some more time. The official advises him to win the 4-person relay in the upcoming sports event if he wants to stop the club from shutting down. Then a new issue arose. They needed one more runner for a relay, so they bring in Nagami, who had quit running after a back injury. But racing against Togashi again wakes something back up in him. Together, the team comes in second place in the relay. It's enough to save the club, and it helps Togashi remember why he liked running in the first place. Komiya ends up at Nishizawa High, the school of Zaitsu, the national champion. Zaitsu gives him advice, and Komiya tells him he wants to break the national record. He trains harder than anyone, even though his leg still isn't fully healed from that old injury. His team captain, Tsuneda, warns him he could get permanently hurt if he keeps pushing like this. Komiya says he doesn't care. He'd rather have one perfect moment than years of being safe. He beats Tsuneda and makes it to the National High School Championships. Around the same time, at a summer sports meet, he and Togashi finally race each other again. It's the first time they've seen each other in 5 years. It's pouring rain. Togashi is supposed to win. He always wins against Komiya in a fair race. But this time, Komiya wins, clearly, in front of everyone. Togashi just stands there in the rain, stunned. Togashi is 27 now, running professionally, but he's not winning like he used to. His agency is losing patience with him. A senior runner named Kaido asks him a question he can't really answer. What is he even racing for anymore? Then Togashi tears his hamstring. Doctors say he needs 6 months to heal properly. His agency gives him 2 weeks. If he doesn't race, his contract gets dropped. Meanwhile, Komiya has become a star. His face is everywhere. He races alongside Zaitsu now, one of the biggest names in the sport. Togashi is stuck between the expectations from his agencies and what his body needs to survive. He keeps smiling through it all. But then one evening, he sees 2 boys, just like he and Komiya used to be. He goes to them and gives them some tips, but in doing so, everything he's been holding in hits him at once. He breaks down as tears fall endlessly from his face. In that moment, he decides to run in the nationals and he's going to giving it all he's got, even it's the last time he can. The day arrives, and the national championship finally brings both Komiya and Togashi together again. Togashi runs on a leg that isn't ready, but this time he's not running for his agency or his reputation. He's just running because it's his again. Komiya isn't racing to beat Togashi anymore either. He's just racing to prove to himself that he's allowed to finish. Soon the players line up and the starting gun is fired. Both of them run with the most insane speeds anyone had ever seen. The crowd goes wild. Both of them are equal on every step, and then the camera focuses on their faces. Both are smiling, finally remembering what it actually meant to race these 100 meters. As they get close to the finish line, the screen blacks out, leaving us in anticipation. There's no winner, no time. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want more content like this.